Hi traders, so I just want to do a quick video breakdown of Swiss yen. This was actually taken as a 1.5% loss, which I'll explain later. But if we start on the daily, this is something that I've held for a little bit actually. So we had the breakdown. Actually, if we start on the weekly, make a bit more sense. So you can see price is heading down. We've got two downward sloping trend lines in a channel. When we saw this sort of bearish engulfing on the weekly, this is where I was sort of interested in this and just simply waiting for the pullback to carry on lower. Longer term target would obviously be, as that pulls down somewhere around sort of a 1.6 level, but I would never hold for that long. On the daily, we can see we had that pullback, we had that momentum that moved down, and at this point we're simply just waiting for the pullback. We had the daily 50 EMA here, we had 382 Fibonacci. So on my position, which was my initial position, which in hindsight was wrong, but my initial position was here, stop was here behind 618, targeting the lows, round number at 108. Obviously, if we go down again, I'll show you my entry on the first position just to make it clear. So entry was taken after we'd seen the pullback. We could see a clear rejection. You can see here we had sort of a resistance level, so price had broken back down through it, and my entry was simply on the 5-minute EMA break here. This trend line was put in afterwards, obviously. On the 4 hour, you can see at that point then price has actually rejected the 4 hour 50 EMA as well, and you can see where that support resistance line is. You've got some sort of zone here, but this was my monthly level, which really price should have been above this. Even if I'd have had my stop just a couple of pips above this, then it would have been absolutely fine. On the pullback late Friday is when I pushed my stop back. I've actually never done that before, but I do think it was the right thing to do. It just so happened that price just spiked all the way through it, so it would have been a 1% loss or a 1.5% loss. What is quite interesting now though, we've got this sort of wedge, and we're testing the backside of the wedge at the moment. That is nowhere, that's nowhere near an entry. But if we do see a move down, it might still happen. Is it a bad trade? I don't think so. I think it's a good trade. There's quite a lot of confluences here. It just so happens that it went against me, but I'd take that trade again. Just it's one of those things.